Good evening, professionals. My name is Professor Ama Asamoah, and I will give you a brief description of how this year's fourth annual D+CM Expo is going to be facilitated virtually on Zoom. So next week, February 8th through the 12th, we will be hosting our annual Expo and Career Fair. Many of you have signed up to be exhibitors. During that time, you will be able to engage our student body. This slide shows some of the demographics of our department. We currently have about 23 seniors in architecture and 36 graduating seniors in construction science, and then a plethora of underclassmen as well. And you will have the opportunity based on your specifications, which you have sent me by now via email, to interview with them on Monday and Wednesday of next week. So just to give you an overview of how things will be going, you have received a Zoom link by now via mass mail on Eventbrite. If you have not, please send me an email. So from 9 to 12 p.m., you will be meeting with students in 20-minute slots. You'll receive a schedule similar to this that will give you the student's name as well as their year and major. And during that time, we're asking that the companies come prepared with maybe a short slide presentation or some type of visual to introduce the students to your company, although it is their responsibility to research whomever they will be interviewing with ahead of time or meeting with ahead of time. And I want you to think of this as an opportunity to kind of speed date and build a rapport with the students. The students will be coming prepared with resumes and portfolios and or a work sample depending on the level of the student. And you will have the opportunity to just get to know them and fill them out for that first bracket of time between 9 and 12. After 9 to 12, there will be an opportunity for companies to meet with students again from 1 to 3, again in 20-minute intervals. And if you would like to set up interviews with them during that time, or if there was a particular student that stood out to you in the morning sessions, you had the opportunity to meet with them again. You also have the option of possibly doing more speed dating. So it really is based upon, one, your schedule and availability, and two, your needs for your company or your firm. We are not allowing for the students to kind of just come in and out at their leisure, because we do not want to have you sitting in front of a screen idly waiting for students to sign in. So we will be scheduling the students to come and meet you in those slots between 9 and 12. Now from 12 to 1 gets a little bit more interesting. That's when we'll have an open forum, bring your own lunch session. It'll be 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. So I know a lot of you are in the Eastern time zone. If you have finished your lunch by then, that's understandable. Either way, the students will have the opportunity to approach company representatives in the virtual space via the chat box. And if during that time, this was a student that you didn't have an opportunity to meet with during the 9 to 12 slots, they can come and introduce themselves to you, similar to what they would do at any regular networking event if they were walking up to you in person. What we're asking is that when you sign into the Zoom on Monday, we're asking that you come maybe about 15 minutes early. Everything will be starting at 9 o'clock. When you sign into the Zoom, please, the tab that allows you to enter your name, you should enter your name as well as the name of your company, so that during that open forum meet and greet portion, The students will know, okay, this is Sean Johnson from SOM, and I'm really interested in SOM, so I'm going to go approach this person from SOM. So think of it as your name tag. When you log in on Monday at 9 o'clock, you will see me there, live and in person, and you will have access to a breakout room. Some of you have requested multiple breakout rooms, so if that is the case, it may be the name of your firm and or company with a number next to it, and then we will simply assign representatives to the various rooms, and then the students will be joining the rooms as well, and you will be immediately begin your breakout session. About 5 minutes to the end of your session, you'll receive a blast from myself saying, wrap it up. And that will be the time to kind of, you know, finish up your conversations with the students, determine whether or not you want to see them again in the afternoon from 1 to 3, and then you'll prepare for the next student. This is the schedule overall for the week. The only thing that is incorrect on this is the seminar from 12 to 1 on Tuesday and Thursday. But in general, we're going to be doing the exhibition portion, which is that speed dating session from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday, the open forum from 12 to 1, as I described, and then the interviews or afternoon sessions from 1 to 3. From 4 to 5, you're welcome to schedule meet and greets. It really does depend upon the schedule of the firms that are in attendance. Also on Wednesday, we have 2 charrettes taking place, one for the historic Greenwood community here in Tuskegee Institute, and we will also be launching our NOMAS competition during that time. Following the charrettes, there will be a student forum between NOMAS and an organization called Black Girls Draw that recruits high school students who are interested in the field of architecture or the field of construction science management. So that repeats itself Monday, Wednesday. That schedule repeats itself on Tuesday, Thursday. Some of you have signed up to present seminars or company presentations. I have about 5 slots currently open, 2 on Tuesday and 3 on Thursday. So if you are still interested in presenting a presentation, you would need to get that to me as soon as possible. Well, let me know as soon as possible so I can let you know what times are available. And lastly, on Friday, we'll have the actual charrette presentation. So whatever the students came up with in terms of information, research, and assessments, that will be taking place from 12 to 1 on Friday. On 1 to 2, we'll have our alumni panel. And then from 2 to 3, we'll have our keynote address. Following that will be closing remarks, and that will be the end of our Expo. Now, I did mention that there would be tours available. We are still trying to determine how we are going to facilitate that, or if we are going to be able to facilitate that, so please stay tuned. It may be that it is a pre-recorded session. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at A as in Apple, asamoah@tuskegee.edu. That is my email address. My telephone number is 215-480-7091. I look forward to meeting all of you in the virtual space on Monday, and I hope you enjoy your time with us at the D+CM Expo this year. Thank you for your time. Have a great night.